We all know Cleopatra and her beauty secrets, but what if that's only a small part of the story? Across ancient China, India, and pre-colonial Africa, queens and empresses used aloe in powerful ways most people have never heard of. This wasn't just a beauty plant, it was medicine, protection, and status. Today we're uncovering how aloe became a royal secret weapon across civilizations, and why, thousands of years later, people are still searching how not to kill it. Aloe vera, scientifically called Aloe barbadensis Miller, is a succulent, not a cactus, and that single fact explains almost everything people get wrong about it. It evolved in hot, dry regions of the Arabian Peninsula, where rain was rare and survival depended on storing water. Those thick leaves aren't decorative, they're living reservoirs. Aloe is designed to hold moisture for long periods, which is why watering it too often is far more dangerous than forgetting it. This survival trait is exactly why ancient civilizations valued aloe so highly. It didn't spoil easily. It healed wounds. It survived long trade routes. Ancient Egyptians called it the plant of immortality. Greek physicians used it for treating wounds. In India and China, it was part of traditional medicine long before modern skincare existed. Aloe isn't a trend plant, it's ancient technology. And that's why aloe vera doesn't spike in popularity. It stays searched. It sits at the intersection of houseplant care, skin treatment, home remedies, beginner gardening, and minimalist interior design. People don't Google aloe once, they Google it when a leaf turns yellow, when the plant feels soft, when it stops growing, when they want to cut a leaf safely, when they're afraid they're killing it. Those problem-based searches are why aloe remains relevant year after year. Structurally, aloe grows in a rosette shape, meaning the leaves radiate outward from the center instead of growing upward like a stem. Young plants often have white speckles on the leaves, which fade as the plant matures. A healthy aloe feels firm, heavy, and stable in its pot. When it's thriving, it produces small offshoots called pups around the base. That's not overcrowding, that's reproduction. Flowering is rare indoors, but when it happens, aloe sends up a tall stalk with tubular yellow or orange flowers, reminding you this quiet plant is still biologically powerful. Aloe thrives in bright, indirect light, but it can tolerate gentle, direct sun. Too little light causes the leaves to stretch, thin, and lose color. Too much harsh sun leads to stress marks, leaf burn, and crispy edges. The best place for aloe is near a bright window with filtered sunlight, enough energy, not punishment. Watering is where most aloe plants die. Aloe must dry out completely between waterings because its roots are designed for oxygen, not constant moisture. Overwatering causes root rot, soft or translucent leaves, and yellowing that starts at the base. Underwatering may look dramatic, but it's rarely fatal. Overwatering is quiet, fast, and deadly. In summer, aloe usually needs water every 2 to 3 weeks. In winter, once a month or even less. Aloe prefers neglect over attention. Soil and pot choice matter just as much. Aloe needs fast-draining soil, either a cactus mix or regular potting soil mixed with perlite or coarse sand. Pots must have drainage holes. Terracotta is ideal because it allows excess moisture to evaporate and lets roots breathe. Aloe hates wet feet. It wants dry roots and occasional deep watering. Temperature matters too. Aloe is happiest between 18 and 27 degrees Celsius. It does not tolerate frost. Cold damage causes mushy leaves, cell rupture, and permanent tissue damage. Humidity doesn't matter. Misting is unnecessary and sometimes harmful. Inside the leaves is a clear gel containing polysaccharides, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. This gel has been used externally for burns, sunburn, skin irritation, and minor cuts. But it's important to know the difference between the clear gel and the yellow latex just beneath the skin. That yellow substance called aloin is irritating and not recommended for ingestion. Many people confuse the two. Ancient cultures used careful preparation methods we often skip today. Aloe reproduces only through pups, not leaf cuttings. The pups should be several inches tall before separating them from the mother plant. After separation, the cut ends need time to dry before planting in soil. Watering too soon invites rot. Most aloe problems come from overcare. Soft leaves mean drowning roots. Yellow leaves mean drainage failure. Brown tips point to light or watering inconsistency. Slow growth usually means not enough light. Despite all this, aloe remains a beginner favorite because it's forgiving, visually expressive, low maintenance, and useful beyond decoration. It teaches the fundamentals of plant care, light, drainage, and restraint. Aloe can seal its own wounds. It can live for decades in the same pot. It's been studied for air purification, though the effect is modest, and botanically, it's closer to lilies than cacti. From royal courts to modern windowsills, aloe has always been about survival, healing, and balance. That's why it ruled history and why it still rules search bars today. So now I'm curious, do you already have an aloe plant at home, or are you just starting your plant journey? If this video helped you see aloe differently, not just as a plant, but as living history, subscribe for more stories where plants, science, and culture meet. There's a lot more hidden in the leaves than we realize.